Tonight, former Secretary of State Hillary Clinton and her opponents, all three crisscrossing California. Hillary Clinton making a campaign stop in Salinas this afternoon. Good evening, everyone. I'm Dan Green. We are beginning tonight with Hillary Clinton's visit to the Central Coast, and we have live team coverage from the protests on the outside from our Felix Cortez. But we begin with what happened inside and our own Aaron Clark. Aaron?
Dan, Hillary Clinton attracted a diverse crowd, and they started lining up early. In fact, the first people were in line at 7 o'clock this morning. By late morning, the line to get into Hillary Clinton's rally stretched through the parking lot and down Holman Street. When we asked people what they wanted to hear from Clinton, the issue of immigration came up a lot.
The hate that they're pointing towards one group, it's going to affect everybody.
And it was clear early on Clinton was here courting the Hispanic vote. After a rousing intro by congressional candidate Jimmy Panetta, Clinton went after Donald Trump on immigration.
He's not only talking about ripping families apart, is he? He is talking about deporting more than 1/2 of the 2.4 million farm workers who help feed our country.
Clinton took on Trump on a number of issues. Interestingly, no mention of Bernie Sanders, not one. She also aligned herself with the Panetta name over and over again.
I know this family, you know this family, and you know the service that this family has rendered.
It was a spirited speech with the issue of immigration and pay equality getting the most applause.
It is way past time to guarantee that women get equal pay for the work we do.
Clinton told the crowd she was the only candidate with the experience necessary to be president, and her supporters say she is ready for a nasty campaign.
I think Hillary Clinton's dealt with a rash of name calling throughout her career. She knows how to handle this. She'll be just fine. We have confidence in her, and so do all these people here.
And we should note that as reporters, we didn't get close enough to Hillary Clinton, at least not close enough to ask about the email controversy that has been dogging her campaign. We'll have more on that in just a couple of minutes. But first, more from Hartnell and the protesters who also showed up today. Action News reporter Felix Cortez continues our team coverage with that part of the story.
Well, Aaron, those protesters confronted Hillary's supporters as they walked up these steps behind me. And despite efforts to keep those protesters at bay, they still managed to bust through.
Before touching down in Salinas, presidential candidate Hillary Clinton took a hit with the Inspector General's report.
Wake up! Wake up! Hillary's supporters clashed outside Hartnell College Wednesday with Donald Trump and Bernie Sanders supporters.
She is a flip-flopper. Look at it. I beg you. Look at it. Everybody, look at it. Look at it. Look at it. Research it. Please research it. Bernie has been consistent. Bernie has been consistent. Research it, please.
And the negatives that Trump has are nothing. They're a hangnail compared to Hillary Clinton. Hillary Clinton is negative. She's negative for America.
By the time Clinton arrived, so had dozens of protesters, some waving signs, Hillary for prison, others questioning her ethics, emails, and voting record in Congress. The loudest protests came from the Brown Berets, a Hispanic group out of Watsonville.
No matter what party you seem to vote for, you seem to get the same outcome. More wars, more jail cells being filled in this country, more drugs being put into the streets that are incarcerating hundreds and hundreds of black and brown people.
She is for the corporate interests of this country. So my question to you, Vice President of the Hartnell College.
School officials tried to keep protesters at a distance by setting up yellow tape, but demonstrators ripped right through it, who then took on the administration for inviting Hillary here.
You have a right to protest, and we understand that, and we're respecting your right. All I'm asking is you for not to engage the other people that are here to see the candidate speak today.
Lots of yelling, screaming, at times confrontational, but otherwise the protests were peaceful.
It's just obnoxious. We're all excited about seeing Hillary, and they're there just screaming all this absolute garbage about put Hillary in jail and stuff like that, calling her Hillary. I mean, it's just mean.
Now, one protester did manage to sneak into the Hillary rally, but was escorted out by Salinas Police Chief Callie McMillan. Other than that, there were no arrests to report. We're live at Hartnell College. I'm Felix Cortez, KSBW Action News 8.